This is Venator in under 3 minutes. This is his fully automatic weapon, and then his heavy attack is with a crucifix or a stake, and then his melee, his normal one, is a headbutt, and he parries with his 2 guns in a shape of a cross. First ability, Consecrating Grenade. Fire a grenade that bounces before dealing extra weapon damage. Burning targets deal pure damage and suffer in the area damage. As seen here, you could bounce it off pretty much anything, and it does a huge damage, leaving a lot of radius effect after. It also applies a burn like mentioned before. Second ability, Gut Shot. Fire blasts through your shotgun dealing weapon damage, and if they're near a wall, they receive a stun and take more weapon damage. This ability is really useful, and it can be used with his third ability, which is the Trap, because it's easy to set up. This is almost impossible to miss, as it has a huge range. Third ability, Hexline Snap Trap. You kick a trap, and the trap springs on the first enemy it touches, dealing spear damage, and applies an immobilize and reveals enemies for a short duration afterwards. Surprisingly, while testing this ability, I realized that it has a pretty big radius and you don't have to be precise with it, meaning that it's also very easy to hit. So during team fights or mid-boss, you could just chuck it and hope for the best. Fourth ability, Iradomini. Load your crossbow with 3 stakes, dealing weapon damage. The final stake is Blessed, dealing bonus pure damage and executing low health enemies. This is pretty similar to the Vindict ult, like the way how it works. And it's a really good ult, deals a lot of damage, and like the rest of his kit, fairly easy to use. Now, what does Venator build? He builds fully gun with a couple health items, and I'd say he builds pretty similar to Silver. I could see this character being a really good early character and pretty good in the mid, but I think he's going to fall off heavily during the late game. And that's Venator in under 3 minutes. Thank you.